Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I have an update. I have some good news. Basically, I just got done getting lucid. It took me several times all throughout the night. Very many lucid and semi-lucid events in order to kind of establish the commands that I gave myself before I went to sleep, or as I was sleeping throughout the night. I would give myself the same commands over and over again. And those two commands were, number one, to use my invisibility, and number two, to use the golden ring that I now keep on my finger, which is what somebody else suggested in the group. I appreciate for that advice. That worked wonders. Instead of having to reach into my pocket to fish around for the ring, I just keep the ring on my finger now, and I can just slide it off, and it's right there. What I do is I open it up. It starts to spin. I open it up even further, and then I bring it around my body. So it's this huge sphere around my body. And then I have these two handles right here where I can steer it. And it instantly takes me up higher. And now I use this when I cannot fly higher, when I get stuck at a certain place. So let's see what happened. I was outside of this huge building, and there were a bunch of people inside, a bunch of starseeds inside. I was outside this huge building. Everybody wondered what I was doing outside flying when they were inside, whatever, learning and doing other things. So I was outside, and I could only fly up. There were like two other people outside with me. So I could only fly up maybe a half to three quarters as high as the building was, but I wanted to go much, much higher. I wanted to go much, much higher. So I got fully lucid. I looked at my hands to make sure I had, full lucidity and full control and full free will. Boom. First thing I thought of was invisibility. I need to stay invisible if this is going to happen. So I kind of like sucked in my energy field, where I just like kept my chakras kind of just aligned in one line, and I just went invisible. And then I held that frequency. As I was invisible, I took off the ring. I opened it up. It started to swirl. I opened it up even further, until it was the size of my body. And I just put it around my body, and I grabbed onto the two handles so it wouldn't fly away. And off I went up. I went up really fast, really quickly. It was awesome. It just like whoop, went right up into the air, way higher than the building. I mean, way higher than the building. It was so high that it was right. It's about as high as the clouds. It's about as high as the clouds were. And I just went flying around the astral, looking down at the middle astral, just flying around until my energy ran out, until my cat woke me up or some noise woke me up here. And it was fantastic. All of the trees were like, changing color. I've noticed this several times. The trees, they like change color like it's autumn or fall. It's so beautiful. All of the different rainbow colors on the trees. And yeah, so it worked. So whatever frequency suppression thing that that black helicopter had, suppressed my frequencies and blocked me a couple days ago. I had broken out of that. It took me pretty much all night to break out of it, but that's pretty quick for me, because usually it can keep me trapped there for 5 or 6 days. Because usually I'm in some underground facility, or I got the tracking system on me, or whatever. So this has been months and months and months in the prepping. to finally figure out how to break free from these tracking systems and how to fly higher than I want to. So the key is to use the invisibility with a golden ring, cloak, gyrosphere, ship. I have to come up with a cool name for it. But I'm telling you, the combination of those two things is keeping me safe and it's keeping me able to do what I want. And I bet I'm pissing some people off. I bet I'm pissing some Torthans off because now they can't find me and they can't track me. So I just wanted to share the good news. Thank you so much. You know who you are, the people in the group, for helping me get this far. Without you guys, I would not been able to do this. This is exactly why I put the group together, was so that we could, figure these things out together and overcome these challenges. And yeah, so thank you so much. I will see you in the group. See you later. Bye.